ABC6 weather brought to you by Prime.
And good evening, everyone. Hey, check out the high temperatures across the country today, especially in the northern U.S. Bismarck, North Dakota only made it to 6 degrees above zero. Minneapolis, 13. A little piece of this Arctic air is heading right for us as we go into tomorrow. Now, we won't be that cold, but it is going to be downright chilly once again. Today, though, pretty close to normal. We had sunshine this morning, but the clouds came in this afternoon. So we did make it into the low 40s across much of the area, although up towards Smithfield didn't quite get there, 39, and it was a little colder as you got up to Worcester at 35 degrees. So, hey, here's something that's, well, kind of good news, bad news type of thing. All right, sunrise, this is the bad news. It continues to get later and later into the morning. So while it was at just before 7 o'clock this morning, it'll be at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. All right, the good news. 4:15 the sunset. That's as early as it gets. And in fact, in about 7 days from now, it'll start getting later and later as we get towards, the winter solstice, all right? So there we go. We can look forward for that. All right, here's what we're dealing with for this evening. A blanket of clouds across the region, a little bit of moisture into the atmosphere as a weak impulse of energy comes through, but it's going to be up through northern Massachusetts and into southern New Hampshire with a little bit of snow shower and flurry activity. We're going to stay dry tonight. We're not going to get it. We'll just have the clouds. And right now, our temperature still holding in the upper 30s. Dew point is at 25 degrees, light breeze out of the south. Now, we have a pretty good spread in our temperature from the dew point. Now, last night I was talking about how close they were and the relative humidity that was out there. This is what we were dealing with last evening as temperatures quickly dropped off after sundown and our relative humidities rose. So you may have noticed the pavements got a little bit damp or some walk areas got damp, and it froze. So there was some spots where it was a little bit slippery out there, and if it wasn't treated, you had to be aware of that, and that went right into early this morning. Now the difference is, see, last night there was no breeze, and tonight there will be a little bit of a breeze picking up, and the relative humidity is lower. So I'm not expecting any dampness to start forming on the roadways or surfaces or walkways or anything like that. So we should be okay, just staying dry. Plus our breeze will pick up as we get towards the overnight tonight. But right now we're into the 30s throughout the region, and you can see where the cold air is coming at us. So we're going to get into the 20s for daytime temperatures as this wave of low pressure goes on through the region overnight tonight, and the sky clears out. So the frigid air moves in for our Monday with high pressure settling in, and it'll give us a bright sunny day, but temperatures won't budge much. But the high moves offshore as we go into Tuesday, so we're getting ready for less cold air to move back into the region as the next wave of low pressure comes at us. There's going to be two of them. Now, the first one that goes through for Tuesday night, we might get a little bit of moisture. If it comes in fast enough, we could have a snow shower or a rain shower later Tuesday night. But Wednesday, as this wave comes at us, we're into the milder temperatures, so we'll be seeing some rain showers during the day on Wednesday. So here's the breakdown. Here's what we're looking at. The clouds that are around this evening, watch how fast they get out of here later tonight. And as we start tomorrow morning off, we're going to be in the low 20s, but feeling colder because of the wind, and it stays chilly all day long. We don't get out of the 20s, and it will be even colder still going into Tuesday morning, starting the morning off in the teens, and we'll still be sitting perhaps coming back to the low 30s for the afternoon, getting ready for that rain or snow shower threat as we head on into basically Tuesday night or early Wednesday morning. But for the most part, it looks like Wednesday we get into the showers. Notice we get into the mid-40s for highs and stay in the 40s Thursday. Next threat of storminess coming in towards the weekend with perhaps some light snow. We'll keep an eye on that. Could track further to the south. That's your latest forecast.